What is up, lads? How's it going? How are you getting on? And welcome back to the channel. I'm just after getting back from London, so I don't know if you can see the difference with my camera there. So hopefully it's not too bad. Forgot my camera in Galway, but I'm just using my laptop camera, so hopefully it's okay. But yeah, hope you're all well. We've just about 40-50 minutes to go until the deadline. But yeah, we've got a few watching us there, so shout out to the lads, shout out to DJ Myron, Harida, and Vamsi. Hope you're all keeping well, lads. And yeah, we'll get through as much as we can before the deadline. And yeah, we've a big game in store, especially with Saka and Salah and captaincy debate. Hits galore, as you can see from the title on the video. But yeah, hope you're all well, lads. Send in your questions, and yeah, we'll see how we get on in it before the deadline. Vamsi, I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I hope you can hear me all right. But yeah. Anyway, right. Quick look at Game Week 24. So 54 points. To be honest, the United lads saved me. Saturday was very disappointing. Haaland obviously blanked. Fair enough, Saka scored, but Odegaard was the player that got me down. Or put me down in rank. But yeah, you can see there, as you know yourself, everything was fairly disappointing on Saturday, and thankfully the United lads saved the game week then Sunday. So yeah, it was a green arrow of like 200 places. So yeah, we're still at 192k. Took in -8 there. And I suppose I might as well show you how I'm looking at the moment. So this is how I'm looking. -8 taken. What's Jack saying there? What's your rank for the second chance thing? We'll have a quick look at that. I don't know what it is. Can we see that there? 418k. Don't know if that's any good or not. But yeah, we won't worry about the second chance thing. We only want the main rank. Right, time for some questions. So DJ Myron, I took a -4 but saving the free hit for Game Week 29. Yeah, good man. That's what I'd be definitely recommending. Yeah, I took a -8. You can see there. I spoke a bit in my video during the week what I was doing. But yeah, we've Tarkowski brought in. Mitrovic, the news didn't sound too great, so that's why we brought in Darren, and then we've Odegaard in then as well, and White had to make way to make way for Odegaard. Jack, yeah, that is my locked in team. I don't know, I'm looking at myself there. I have a bit of a swollen eye, if you can see there. So hopefully it's not affecting the stream too much. But yeah, I didn't get a hit or anything. It's just swollen. But yeah, right. Will I be watching the rugby tomorrow? I probably will. Should be a fairly easy win for Ireland anyway. But Scotland's a big one then in 2 weeks' time. But yeah, we'll see. Alan, how are you getting on, Alan? Will Joe Gomez play? If you have him, just keep him. If I wouldn't be transferring him in, to be honest. But if you do have him in your team, there's no point taking him out. Really, just you gotta hope that he's gonna start that game. Zahudil, did he use any chips? No, I didn't. So I just took a -8, -8, and yeah, free hit's probably gonna be game week 17 or game week 27, or not, sorry, game week 28 or game week 29. Leaning towards game week 29 now, to be honest. Big debate now in captaincy as well. If you've seen Klopp's press conference, yeah, he was. It sounds like there's going to be rotations anyway in the front three, but yeah, for now, Salah's getting the captaincy there, but yeah. Right, Joseph, what do you think about a -12 for Digne, Tarkowski, Patterson to Kilman, Shaw to Trent, Maris to Salah, Kane to Darwin? A lot of hits taken there now, Joseph. If you could probably just do the three: Maris to Salah, Kane to Darwin, and Shaw to Trent. But obviously, then depends on the rest of your team really there. But I wouldn't be mad on the -12, to be honest. But yeah, no, just do those trees as well. As well, if you wanna, if you're watching the stream, lads, and you want your team reviewed, just pop it under this tweet here, and we can get it up on stream. Then if you have a few dilemmas, might be easier than typing it in, whatever. Yeah, and we can get through a few on them then as well. What are we saying there? Did he use any chip? No. So -8 for now. Triple captain Salah, Saka, Beko. Probably Salah, to be honest. I know Klopp was on about the rotation, but there's more chance of Salah getting a haul, to be honest there. So that's why I'd be saying going for him. But Palace and Wolves, you should see some goals for Salah, and if he gets one goal, it's a double-digit return. Same for Saka, I know, but I just prefer Salah for the potential of a haul there. That's what I'd be saying. Vamsi have Bueno, Ake and White starting. Going to be a long week. I've Bueno and Ake as well there. You can see Vamsi, but I think it's good news that Laporte is going to miss out. So hopefully Ake gets his start. But yeah, we'll see. Please God he does. Need a Mitrovic replacement for 8.2 million. Right, we'll have a quick look. So for a Mitrovic replacement, you can see there on the stream. And probably going to say Ollie Watkins. I know he's about 7'6". You've João Felix there as well. Darwin is obviously a lot more expensive than that. Yeah, you're probably looking at Watkins there for the replacement there. It's a pity you can't stretch to Darwin, to be honest. I know Klopp was saying about the rotation. I'll keep going back to that, but I do think he'll play 120 minutes over the double anyway. So hopefully he gets some returns. Is it a good time to use triple captain? All depends if what your trip strategy is. If you want to use a 28 or 29, and if you want a free hit, then as well you're kind of putting yourself into a corner. Probably would play it this week just to get it out of the way, unless it depends what chips you've left anyway. But if you can get to 29, 28 with a free hit, potentially you could triple captain then later on the season. But I probably would play it now if you've your bench boost, if you've your wild card, and if you have your free hit still to play. So that's what I'll be saying there. Jack, how's it going, Jack? Think I should save my triple captain for the final day. Fair enough, yeah, but I wouldn't be comfortable saving the final day of the season. I know there is goals in the last day, whatever, but especially you're getting 8 points minimum, or 12 points minimum, from the triple captain over double game week, and then anything else is a big plus there. So probably would use it over double game week, Jack, and then hopefully you get a few returns there. Hopefully it'll be a Salah return anyway. If you do give him the captaincy, but yeah, we deserve it after last double game week with Ake. Vamsi, I know he's been very frustrating to own. He did all right during the week, to be fair. But I just want to start from today, especially when it's Bournemouth, and we should be getting a clean sheet there. So 6 points be massive, and hopefully he does get the start with Laporte being out. Iheanacho would be a good Mitrovic replacement. Yeah, who did I play? Not this week anyway. I probably would go for Watkins, to be honest. I know Everton are playing. I know I brought in Tarkowski there, and I know Everton are playing Villa. But Villa have scored in every game under Emery, so yeah, probably going for Watkins. He's been ticking away nicely over the last few game weeks. But yeah, that's what I'd be saying anyway. Rahul, how's it going? Shaw and Mitrovic, Tarkowski to Watkins for a -4. Yeah, if you can't get the Darwin, Rahul, go for that for sure. But yeah, that's what I'd be saying there. If you don't have Salah, make sure you get Salah in. But by the sounds of what you're saying there, it looks like you're fairly solid anyway. DJ Myron, cheers for replacement, mate. I also sent it on Twitter. No bother at all. We'll see if anything under these tweets. It's probably DJ Myron itself. Yeah, good man. No bother at all. Yeah, if you want any of your teams reviewed, send them on under that tweet. A few notifications there. No, nothing major. No team leaks anyway at the moment. I made the move last night for Darwin for Mitrovic. It didn't sound great for Silva with what was happening with Mitrovic. He was doing training in isolation, so yeah, it doesn't look too great. So he's made his way for Darwin there anyway. Joseph, I ended up doing a -4 to get in Kilman, Tarkowski and Trent. As much as I wanted Salah, I can't justify taking -4 for Kane in addition to all the other hits. Fair enough. I'm gonna guess you're captaining your captain and Salah. So Joseph, toss up between those two lads this week. But as I was saying earlier, just the potential there for a haul for Salah, is very very yeah. I think Salah. I'm going to be heading now between Saka and him. Even just looking at Saka's last few games, he's been very very consistent. Yeah, you can see there. What is it? One blanks in the last 6 games. So Saka is ticking along nicely. But it's just maybe I'm reminiscing too much about last year. But he does have a goal and assist in his last 2. He got a goal and assist against Madrid. And surely this is the week Liverpool get a penalty, and Salah gets it. I'm fairly sure they haven't got a penalty all season, if I'm right in saying that. So hopefully a penalty or 2 for Liverpool, and it'll be Salah amongst the points then. Yeah, please God. Carl, I've Shaw, Trippier and Rashford blanking. Then I've KDB and White that are down for the start. On top of that, I have a terrible bench. Take the hit or use a free hit. Probably would just take the hit. If you can do the Bruyne to Salah, White to Tarkowski or something, and then as long as you have the triple Arsenal there, as long as you have Odegaard, Saka and Nketiah, you'll be fine for the week. Make sure you can get Salah then as well if you can. But the triple Arsenal, definitely the 3 boys in the attacking. That's what I did there. I just didn't fancy White over the double, to be honest. So yeah, triple Arsenal are in, and yeah, Bueno. If you ask about Bueno, wouldn't expect more than 2 points really. Hopefully he gets a start tonight now. It'd be ideal now if Bueno starts the game, comes off after 60 minutes, and then Pereira gets a penalty or something. That'd be dreamland anyway for the start of the game week, and would make up me 8-point hit. But yeah, as long as he gets some minutes over the game week, we're fine with that. Joseph, I've Saka, so he's been captain. Fair enough. He's on penalties as well. Could well see a few goals in the Leicester game and the Everton game. Yeah, I just like that Wolves fixture at home for Liverpool, and Salah does have a record of starting on the bench in the Palace games, but I just think he can't rest Salah, and he has to play. So yeah, that's my thought process. I know there was a bit of a him and a haw about the press conference today, but yeah, Salah gets the armband. I've got Bailey already, just unsure if a double Villa with Watkins is it. If you don't want Watkins, so Myron, just I'll get your team up here. See if it there. Who have you there now? So Pereira. Yeah, you're fairly solid there, to be fair. You can go João Felix. He does play in 28 then as well. Yeah, I'd probably go for that then if you have Bailey. Yeah, Felix isn't a bad shout there then. Oshin, Shaw, Mahrez and Kane for Trent, Salah and Watkins for a -8. Yeah, if you can't get Darwin, that's what I'd be saying. Go for Watkins over that then. But yeah, that's what I'd be saying. Jack, I think I'm going to give Odegaard the captain armband. He normally performs against. Oh, that's not your team, Myron. Sorry, that's somebody else's team. Apologies. There's your team, right? So you have Emerson, Sarabia, wee bit of a rotation risk there, Myron. Bailey as well. Emerson. Yeah, you're fairly lackluster there. If you could do Bailey to Odegaard, or no, you've already got triple. I'd probably go João Felix there, but you probably want a double. If you could do Emerson to Tarkowski as well, I know they're playing Forest. Yeah, Sarabia is another kind of weirdish pick. I know he hasn't played much really. I wouldn't be confident really of Fulham or Fulham conceding too much, and then I can't see Liverpool conceding too much. Yeah, Myron, I don't know what to say. I probably would be tempted to free hit that team. No, well, no, I wouldn't. No, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Yeah, you've six or seven doubles there. But if you can do Emerson to Tarkowski, Bailey to even Bailey to yeah, I think Mitrovic anyway is your biggest one there. Yeah, probably Felix so if you've already got Bailey, but Myron, Emerson there, Sarabia. I know he's got the double, but they'd be kind of a flag there, and Mitrovic then as well. But no, just take a hit or two, and then you'll have enough there anyway, and then you can reassess then next week. But yeah, I don't know what the top process is behind Sarabia. Maybe he might get something over the double, but yeah, no bother. Right, another team. So this is the team I was looking at before. Not a bad team there. I like it only just apart from Mitrovic. If you can get in Watkins or Felix, then should be able to get Watkins. But yeah, if you're watching the stream there, apologies to Myron then as well. Just Darwinism. That was his team there. Think I'm giving Odegaard the armband. No bother. Sorry, Myron. Yeah, just a Sarabia pick. I'm not mad at it. He could well do very well. But yeah, no. Triple captain Salah, shout fantasy football 1, 2, 3. I probably would play it this week, to be honest. As I was saying earlier, just if there's gonna be a lot of chips used towards the back end of the season. So probably best to get rid of it now, to be honest, if you haven't used it already. Probably last week or game week 23 for Rashford, or 22 was the week to use it. But yeah, I'd probably use it now, and yeah, have it done and over with. Your Darwinism, Vamsy, fair enough. You've a nice thing there, only for Mitrovic. Sounds like he's not gonna play. So yeah, I'd probably do him to Watkins maybe, because you already have Darwin. If I get your team up there again. Yeah, you're fairly set there. Even I know, yeah, no, you. I was gonna say Nketiah, but you do have the triple Arsenal. Yeah, probably just Watkins. By the sounds of it, Mitrovic isn't gonna play. Fairly solid team then. There, Vamsy. Yeah, I'd be happy enough with that team going into the week anyway. Right, half an hour to the deadline, lads. Keep the questions coming in if you can. I'm just gonna have a look then how I'm actually set up then for next week then. So I did Tarkowski in for White. I suppose instead of doing this, we'll do the free hit team. If you are free hitting, this is what I'd be recommending. I did a thread on it this week on Twitter, some as well. I'm as well mentioned that then as well. So we'd have Dawson in there, Tarkowski would be coming in, and then Trent would be your man. So this team would have if Trent even comes up, he does. This will give you 10 doublers. But as I'm saying, if you're in bad need of a free hit, do it. But I'd definitely try and keep the free hit for later on in the season. Odegaard's always a weird spelling there, but yeah. So triple Arsenal attack. You've Salah in here. You've Trent. I'm gonna be putting Darwin then in as well. Who was the other one then as well? Oh yeah, McNeil. McNeil's only a bit of a punt really, because he's on set pieces. Tarkowski could be getting his head onto something. And then it's going to be Haaland, Nketiah and Darwin up top then. So that's what I'd be saying for a free hit team. Plenty of money in the bank. 7.1 million in the bank. But if you want a free hit, that's the team I'd be recommending. So 10 doublers. Oh no, sorry. Haaland should be in there for Mitrovic. Only 1.7. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. So Haaland's in for the only double game week player. Salah's the captain there, and that's your free hit team. If you do want a free hit this week, that's what I'd be saying. But yeah, 50-50 between Felix and Watkins. Yeah, probably Felix does have decent fixtures though as well. If I do get that up, let's have a look, because he does have a decent run of fixtures. To be fair, I know I was looking at Kepa. Excuse me. Felix there, and in the fixtures. So yeah, Spurs decent run really up until 30-31. Liverpool then in the mix of things there as well. He does double then at 29 as well. Do Villa double? That'll probably sway it if Villa don't double. I think they do though. If they don't, that would probably sway it to me. They do. Fair enough. Palace, Bournemouth, West Ham for Villa, Everton then as well. Probably Watkins then, I think. We still don't know who's going to be on penalties then as well for Chelsea. I'm fairly sure Watkins is on them for Villa. So that could probably sway it then as well. But yeah, it is a toss up. I probably would go Watkins. But yeah. Do you think Salah will get 120 minutes? I think he should be. Going back to Klopp's thing then as well. I do think he meant Gakpo and Nunes. So I think Salah should be safe. Really hoping he will be, to be honest. But yeah, I probably see 160 to, yeah. He'll surely play 60 minutes over the two games for sure. Obviously, if you're not confident in that, you can always go Saka captain. But no, that's why I'm on Salah anyway. But yeah, we'll see if we have any more things. Yeah, Paul Monaghan, good man. Sent you the team on Twitter, so we'll just have a look of it here now. Right, so you have Bruno, Trippier, and you have the Botman, Rashford and Shaw on the bench. So for now, you've Odegaard captain. You probably do need Saka in there. And White there as well. So I probably would do White to Tarkowski, Bruno to Saka. Hopefully, if you've two free transfers, Paul. But you should be able to do Maris to Salah, Bruno to Odegaard, Kane to Darwin, and White to Tarkowski. And then that, I know you only have 10 players there, but I think Saka is a must this double gaming for sure. I see you've Odegaard captain there, but I wanted Odegaard this week, so I took out White for Odegaard. But you should have enough money. I hope you do. Hopefully you have two free transfers, then it'll only be a -8. But Fernandes to Salah, Maris to Saka, White to Tarkowski, and Kane to Nunes. Let me know if you can afford that. Let me know if you can afford that, Paul. But yeah, main dilemma is Saka, definitely, yeah. But I wouldn't be confident not going with him this week, to be honest. But yeah, if you can do those four for -8, let us know. And I think that's would you flip Odegaard to Saka? No, I'd definitely keep Odegaard, because I just was too afraid to not go with him this week. He's 30-40% owned, 40% owned. So definitely don't get rid of Odegaard, Paul. But yeah, if you can do those for -8, I probably would, and you'll have 10 players there. Yeah. When is Jesus back? Vamsi, I think it's going to be around 27 or 28 by the sounds of it. Arteta said it's going to be March, so is that going to be mid-March, late March, the start of March? We don't know. Just thankfully Nketiah will be fine for this double game week, and then can move him on to Tony, or maybe a little cheeky Evan Ferguson when Brighton double. But yeah, that's how we're looking now. Watkins or Darwin, Mohammed. I'd probably go for Darwin. Do you think Bueno, Jack? Do I think Bueno's going to start? Do I think he'll start? I hope he starts, obviously. But as I was saying, I don't know if you missed earlier in the stream, I'd only be expecting 2 to 3 points max from Bueno. Hopefully he gets taken. He gets taken off after 60 minutes, and yeah, that'd be lovely. But 60 minutes when he's starting. That's all he plays. But yeah, hopefully they can hold out till then if he does start. But yeah. Paul, I'll tinker with that and get back to you in a few. Good man. No bother. Hopefully you can get that -8. Bueno, yeah. Play him anyway. I can't remember. Jack was asking that. I can see there like he's played a lot of minutes, only apart from the Liverpool game. I know Aiton Ori is kind of sniffing down his neck, whatever. But they did lose 1-0 to Bournemouth, I know. But then they brought on Aiton Ori for a bit of an attacking thing. But he'll get minutes. Just don't play him. Just don't take him out for a hit, because 1 or 2 points will be big in this week, especially when there's a lot of people taking hits. And that's all I'll be saying. Right, anyway, we've 27 watching at the moment, lads. If you are enjoying the stream, please do give it a like. See if we can get to 10 or 15 likes while we're here. And if you are not subbed to the channel, please do. We're getting very close to the 3k subs. Yeah, we started off the season with, I think it was 1k subs, whatever. So our channel has grown nicely. Yeah, so hopefully you are enjoying the stream. Give it a like and give us a sub if you aren't subbed already. Fantasy Football 123, striker for under 6.5 million. And Keddy is 6'7", is he? 6'8", yeah. Who have we here now? Evan Ferguson could be a shout for the double, but I wouldn't be going mad in him now at the moment. 6'7". Not great options there. Maybe Iheanacho, as someone mentioned earlier on the stream. So have a look at their fixtures. Not too bad. Southampton, Brentford, Palace, and they do double as well, I suppose. Yeah. If Maddison is going to be a nice little gem on a free hit, I think if he stays fit. Palace and Villa, very nice fixtures for Leicester there. So maybe a Iheanacho there, Jack, for a couple of weeks. Southampton, fair enough, not this week, but Chelsea are leaking goals again. Brentford, yeah, I'd probably go for Iheanacho there. He's probably the best pick of a bad bunch. I wouldn't even dream of looking at Chris Wood, to be honest, but just have a look at their fixtures. No, definitely not. Ignore that. Yeah, probably Iheanacho. Mbeumo either another double then in 27. Maybe even Mbeumo. I know he doesn't play this week. Two double game weeks there, 27 and 29. Maybe Mbeumo if you want to save more funds. Yeah, Mbeumo or Nacho, not great options, but maybe Mbeumo for the extra game over Iheanacho. If you asking about my team, there we are. That's how I'm looking at the moment. Salah captain there for Swanky Rat, who's just joined in. Martinelli to Saka, and who to replace KDB? Luke. How's it going, Luke? Salah. If you don't have Salah, get him in for sure and give him the armband. Tarkowski or Trent. Obviously going to pick Trent there just for the set pieces anyway. But I probably, if you can get the 2 in, go for the 2. Josh, alright mate, I've got 3 transfers I can make, as I've already got Tarkowski. I need to get some players in for Tony, Henry, but I don't have much money. Should I do De Bruyne to Salah as well? Yeah, do De Bruyne to Salah. That's your captain sorted. Tony to Darwin if you can, but I'm not sure. Josh, if you want to just throw your team up under my last tweet on Twitter, just throw it up there. I can get it up on the stream for you. And we'll see what kind of money you have to use. Yeah, probably not much gain either way, but start Andreas or Bueno. To be honest, I probably would start Andreas. He's going to be on penalties if Mitrovic doesn't start. Yeah, I probably would start Andreas. Not much gain Benjamin, as you're saying as well. If Mitrovic isn't playing, it would be lovely to have Pereira on penalties. Yeah, just a pity about Mitrovic now. Could have needed him to play this week, but it's not looking great now. We've a notification that we know we don't. No, not yet. But yeah, I would start probably Andreas, the attacker. Luke, would I play a wild card? If you're on about your team there, depends. What have your team? Sorry, you've Martinelli to Saka. Yeah, if you can just do Martinelli to Saka and De Bruyne to Salah, definitely just go for that. Wouldn't play wild card as of now. I'm gonna, if I can get this post up for a while ago. No, that's not it. Chip strategy one was the clock one, was it? No. Anyway, I'm gonna be wildcard in 33 and then bench boost, and this is that's still my my preferred option. That option one, just the free hit 29 for the large double game week, wildcard 33, and then bench boost 34. So it's probably the best use of the wildcard, and then you're able to pick 15 players that are going to play the week after. So yeah, hopefully that'll pay off anyway. But I think it's just the preferred way. I always kind of do it after a wild card, just bench boost, and get that out of the way then. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. If you're on Instagram as well, lads, why not throw us a follow at FPL as well on Instagram. Right, no more teams. Any about a few more questions. I'm 6 points behind first in my mini league. Do you think I should captain Salah or Saka? I don't think first place can get to Salah. Yeah, go for Salah if you can get to him for sure. Just have a feeling about him. He's back on form. Yeah, I think Salah over Saka. Surely Liverpool get a penalty this week then as well. Yeah, that's what I'd be saying. Curious why you think Salah over Saka. Just more of a haul potential for Salah. It really is a toss up, to be honest. It's going to go either way. It probably could go the wrong way for me, but just a gut feeling really as well. Yeah, Crystal Palace away, not great at the moment really. I just like that Wolves fixture. Yeah, it's 50-50. Who was asking that? Swanky Rat. Yeah, it's they're both on penalties. They're both scoring. Salah's back involved really the last couple of weeks too. Yeah, I'm sticking with Salah. It's just a kind of head over heart moment. Yeah, heart saying Salah, head's probably saying Saka, but no, I think it's Salah this week, and that's what I'm going for. Yeah, and he's a decent record against Palace too. Late kickoff as well on the Saturday evening. But yeah, won't say that name. Mike, I'll just call you. You're gonna play Bruno or Bueno? I think I have to. I've got no cover on the bench, so that's what I have to do. Mark Bryan, rate my team: Kepa, Bueno, Tarkowski, Trent, Salah, Saka, Odegaard, Andreas, Haaland, Darwin, and Ketia. We're fairly similar apart from the Trent one, are we? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say it's a very good team. You've got Trent and Ake, so fair play on that. I definitely want Trent over Ake. Must have a lot of money in the bank built up, or team value built up there to get Trent. But yeah, Mark, you're looking well for the weekend for sure. Connor, good man, Connor. How's it going, man? Any word on Mitrovic? If I transfer him out for a -4, any suggestions on a transfer? Just gonna have a quick look on Twitter. I don't think we're gonna get anything about Mitro, to be honest. I got rid of him last night. Someone's just after messaged me as well. Any news on Mitro? But not at the moment. Pity you can't get to Darwin, Connor. But probably Watkins is your man. Yeah, Watkins. Yeah, no, I'm not getting anything about Mitrovic now. Yeah, probably Watkins or Felix. Probably even Watkins, as I was saying there. Yeah, pity you've only 7.8, Connor. If you could even get a bit more money by doing another transfer for -8 or something, get a bit of money up and go for Darwin. That's what I probably would do. Tough call as an Arsenal fan not to back Saka. True. I think, I don't know. It's more chance of a Salah haul than a Saka haul. I think Palace and Wolves have been fairly abysmal for goals conceded as well since the restart. Yeah, not looking great there since game week 17. Yeah, few still asking about Bueno. Just play him at 1 or 2 points would be grand. Just don't get rid of him for a hit. There's no point. Yeah, Mike, play Bueno. Thoughts on a -4? Excuse me. Thoughts on a -4 for Shaw for Tarkowski. Won't be playing Shaw against United anyway. Basically playing once in 4 game weeks. If you want to get rid of him, I would. If you like, I'm going to keep him. They aren't even that bad of fixtures for United. Liverpool, Southampton, Brighton. You're probably going to play him against Brighton as well. I wouldn't be mad at getting rid of Shaw, to be honest. But yeah, I'd try and keep him if you can. But if you think you're not going to be playing him, you as well probably get rid if you're going to be keeping him on the bench for 3 out of the 4 game weeks. Right, Paul, we'll have a look at your team here now. Right, first image of -8, second image of -12, but the -12 also has double game week player over Castagna. Right, here's your first team. Let us know in the chat, lads, as well. What do you think of Paul's team? So, Trent, yeah, you've White and Tarkowski, Odegaard, right, Saka. Yeah, I'd probably go the Saka one. Yeah, just I'd be very afraid to go this double game week without Saka, Paul. And Mahrez did play Champions League, so there's every chance he's probably going to be rested. But we don't know with Pep Roulette. But I think Nketiah, Haaland, Darwin is the same there. Odegaard, Saka, Andreas. Yeah, I think the second one, Paul. It's probably -8 is that second one. Oh, second image is -12. Right. Can you do it without a -12, Paul? If I like this, you like the without Saka. Would you take? I probably would do the -12, Paul. If you're content on not having Saka, fair. But I wouldn't like to be going into the double game week without Saka. Up to yourself, Paul. If you don't want to take the extra hit, then again, which I wouldn't be mad on taking a -12 anyway. But just because of this case, you don't have Saka. That's what I'd be saying. But yeah, I'd probably lean towards the Saka one, Paul, to be honest, even though it's a -12. But yeah. Anyway, right, Adam, White, De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes, Mitro, in Trent, Salah, Saka, Nanto, -8. Adam, yeah. What are you saying? Shaw, Trent, Salah, Darwin, -8. Right, so you want Trent, Saka, Nanto, Tarkowski, Salah, Felix, Trent, Neves, Salah, Darwin. Right, I'm going to take out the third one anyway, Adam, because it doesn't have Saka. Tarkowski, Salah, and then Trent, Salah, Saka. Probably the first one, you've got Trent, Salah, Saka. I probably would prefer that to Tarkowski, Salah, Saka. Yeah, so the first one, Adam, is what I'd say. Paul, you're going to go without Saka. Fair enough. I hope it does pay off, to be honest. I don't really care what Saka gets now this game because it's all about Salah. So I'll be hoping he doesn't go too mad. But yeah. Right, lads, 9 minutes to go onto the deadline. Send anything else in if you can. Apologise now. You can hear I'm dying with a flu. So hopefully it's not affecting the stream too much. But yeah, nearly 8 minutes to go. If you are enjoying the stream, we're on 12 likes. Will you throw us a like on the stream, and do subscribe to the channel if you're not subbed. See if we can get the 15 likes anyway before the deadline. Right, any news on Twitter? Let's see. Anything about Mitrovic? Not that I can see. No, not at the moment. Hopefully Rashford's all right as well, lads, for the final on Sunday. Seen a few lads on Twitter captain Nunes, which might be a wee bit of a risk. Maris start, no. Yeah, don't be afraid to take hits as well, lads. Save the chips for later on in the season. Salah, Trent, Watkins, or Salah, Robbo, Nunes. I think that the three Liverpool, Salah, Robbo, Nunes. That's what I go for. Robbo should be sound to start. And he's on set pieces as well as Trent, and that's what I'd be going for. Decided against -4, but triple captain Salah. Famsi, good man. Hopefully it does pay off. I can sense a double-digit haul once he gets the one goal. We should be sound for a double-digit haul. Can see, as we were saying as well, he's a good record against Palace as well. So yeah, hopefully, and even Wolves as well. Wolves aren't looking great. Salah, Saka, captain Don. How you, Don? I'm going Salah, Don. As I was saying, it is a toss up. But yeah, Salah just edges it for me. A few with Ake as well. I just got a DM on Twitter looking at Ake. Laporte out should be good news anyway. So surely he gets the start. Hopefully it's not Rico Lewis that slots in. But Bournemouth away. Will they be playing 3 at the back or 4 at the back? City. Hopefully it is 4, but at least Ake can go into a back 3 if he needs be with Laporte being out. Yeah, right, 6 minutes, lads and lassies. 19 likes, fair play to you all. If you could make it to 20, that'd be lovely. We'd start the week off right anyway. Tyler, hi mate, do you think it's worth a -8 doing Nketiah, Rashford to Saka, Nanto? Already done KDB to Salah and Neko to Emerson. Don't know why you did the Neko to Emerson there, Tyler, to be honest. Nketiah, Rashford to Saka, Nanto. If you can get Saka another way, Tyler, if you want to just throw a tweet under me latest tweet on Twitter, and we can have a look at your team. Wouldn't be getting rid of Rashford because you'd want him back. You'd want him back next week anyway. But let us know. Vamsi, cheers to the entertaining stream. Good man, fair play to you for tuning in. The box of beats, how much have you in the bank? I think of 1.7. Yeah, 1.7 in the bank there, so that's how we're looking. Thomas, usually don't take hits, but took a -8 for the double game week this week. Best of luck. Bit of luck and best of luck everyone. Good man, Thomas. Hopefully she goes well. 1.7 there in the bank, box of beats. Looking ahead to 26. Could probably nearly save a transfer if I had to, and then maybe even bring in Matoma for Andreas next week for that West Ham game. Who do Fulham play? Where are Fulham there? Brentford on Monday. Yeah, Matoma could be well making his way into my team next week. 6.1, yeah, plenty of cash, plenty of coinage there for Matoma next week. Brian, good man, Brian. Fair play to you for tuning in. I went Trent over Darwin. Can see a big point swing between them with the usual double game experience. Yeah, just White with White making way. With the issue to Mitrovic. That's why I went Darwin. I wanted Trent, to be honest, but Mitrovic influenced my transfers anyway. Could well see a haul for Trent for sure. Right, just gonna see if there any news about Mitrovic. No, not at the moment. No. Tyler, quickly. So I see you tweeted me there. Good man. 4 minutes ago, we'll try and get you answered. Right. So you have Saliba, Grand, Tarkowski, Grand, Emerson. I know they're playing Forest, which is fair enough. Salah, you've already got the triple Arsenal. If you can do Maris, Saka, and Saliba, so maybe a Wolves lad. I don't know if you've made any moves there yet, Tyler, but if not, I would be a bit nervous getting no Saka. That's what I probably would do to get Saka in. If Tyler, there you go. Sent you my team on Twitter. Did Emerson move? I was only a 0.2 in the bag. Fair enough. Probably leave it like that, so Tyler. But it is a risk. Not having Saka, but at least you know that. Just hope Odegaard does something, and Saka stays quiet. Guy Fleet, sell Shaw or Trippier for Trent. That's a lot of getting rid of Shaw. I would try and keep the two, to be honest, but just this run of fixtures for Trippier would make me want to keep him. Fair enough. Laptop saying restart. Do not restart. So that hopefully we don't get cut off here. Yeah, that run of fixtures for Trippier there. Wolves, Forest, West Ham, Brentford, Villa. Fair enough. United and City then as well, but I wouldn't get rid of Trippier for that. Tyler, yeah, I don't want it, but at the same time, Saka scares me. And Nketiah has high XG. Yeah, hopefully Nketiah does well for us. I know I've got Saka in my team as well, but I'm as well not hope for too much from Saka if I'm giving the armband to Salah, because a lot will be going Saka. But yeah, if I had to pick one guy, just sell Shaw, to be honest, but you probably would want him back in a week or two. But no, you might be alright. 2 minutes to go, lads and lassies. If you've anything else, do send them in. And if you are enjoying the stream, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We're nearly very close to 3k subs. I'm absolutely dying with a flu as well, so I'm doing well to speak for the last hour. So if you have enjoyed it, please do sub, and please do hit that like button. Yeah, nothing on Twitter anyway that is suggesting or any news about Mitrovic. No, not looking great. Have we another team in here? Paul went -12. Castagna, don't you worry. Fair enough. Yeah. I didn't want to influence it too much, but I think I did. But yeah, you did need Saka in the team. But you do look well there. You've Saka, Darwin, Salah, captain, Odegaard, very similar team to mine, and you do have Trent there. So hopefully it's a good week of points for us. Good man, Paul. Fair play to you. And you know what, Paul, I'm gonna give you a follow back as well. Good man. Yeah, best of luck for the week, Paul. Fair play to you. Right. Make sure everything is locked in. We're 6:29. We're not Game 29. Yeah, Salah captain, and the game is just about to update there. Better take a picture of this, a screenshot. And there we go. Any thoughts on the Game 26? Looking ahead, if I just reset this quickly, looking to Game 26, hopefully, probably gonna save a transfer, Paul. I think if not, Matoma is going to be coming in, for that's when they're double, isn't it? Yeah, for their double. Yeah, we'll see next week, Paul. Probably would be inclined to save the transfer, but Matoma might come in for Andreas. But yeah. And that's what we're thinking. Brian, what do I think about Roscommon? Yeah, they're flying. They are flying. They've a lot of good young forwards. That Ben O'Carroll lad is doing well for them anyway. I'm assuming you're a Rossi, Brian. So yeah, they do look good, to be fair. Who was it? Tyrone last week. Don't know who was it the week before. Don't know who they're playing this weekend. Leitrim aren't going too bad. I know Wexford bet them by a couple of points last week, but yeah. Odds on install FPL tools. Is that the thing where it tells you the FDR rating and that? I must do. I might give you a message because I'm not really 100% what that is. But and then Tyler, well, good luck, man. Gonna stick on what I've got. A full 11 should be enough with no hits. There you go. If you've got no hits, full 11, you're doing better than me. And I'm on a -8, and Bueno and Ake could mean it's a 9 players. But yeah, right, lads. That's the game week deadline stream so for this week. I'm absolutely dying with a flu, and I've got a swollen left eye as well, which isn't helping my vision at the moment. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Oh, your Kerry Breen. We need to win tomorrow against Armagh. Could be like the Dubs. Who bet you last week? Was it Donegal or who bet you? Can't think who you were playing last week, but you'll be good. You'll be good for the championship. Never mind the league. Yeah, you'll be fine. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. So lads, game week 25 over. Hopefully we'll be coming back with a Salah haul, and yeah, we'll leave it there. If you haven't liked the stream, please do, and please do hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see you during the week for another video. Up the Dubs, Paul. Good man. Right, mind yourself, lads. Hopefully we'll get some Bueno news that he's starting in half an hour's time, and yeah, Bueno off at 60 minutes. Andreas on for a penalty. Then that'd be perfect.